Nithyananda, to all the participants that are here sitting with us. Such a beautiful darshan all of us are just blessed with, showered with right now. And a very, very, very unique initiation Swamiji gave to all of us. How was it for all of you? All the participants that are sitting here with us. How was it for each of you? Can I request all of you to please share? All the participants that are here with us. We have participants literally flooding in all the rooms. And as Swamiji said, right now, we are going to be sitting and manifesting the powers. Understand, you will see the way how power manifestation happens. I mean, it was just too beautiful. Too. I have no words to describe today's session. And now, right now, we are going to be entering into the power manifestation. Are all of you ready? Great. Now, Markella Virasat, you can go for refreshing everything right after the power manifestation. Do not miss out this power manifestation. This is too important. I request
Just
all the
21 minutes because 7 o'clock darshan, next darshan is going to be starting. So you will be able to take a few minutes in between. We'll surely, you can take that. But right now, just spend 21 minutes in manifesting powers. Right after that, you can go. So just 21 minutes, if you guys can sit and finish the power manifestation. Like Swamiji said, literally right now, right after this darshan is the most powerful, most best time for you to manifest powers. And very, very shortly, we are going to be having very soon. I mean, in just about 2.5 hours or so, we are going to be having the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. And we are going to be, right after this grahana, this powerful initiation, just manifest powers. Like Swamiji bless, all the power manifestation will intensely happen right now. So I'm going to request all of you to please settle down. Let's spend 21 minutes just manifesting the powers. The power that all of us are going to be manifesting. Swamiji blessed all of us to manifest Ashtamaha Shaktis and Ashtakanmas. All the powers, Ashtamaha Shaktis, Ashtakanmas, and all powers will manifest through us right now. So we will be entering into the power manifestation of the power of being able to expand, being able to experience Mahima, being able to increase your height. Just let your whole body expand. We are going to be experiencing that power manifesting right now. So I want to request all the participants here. You can either measure your height or you can measure the height of an object. You're going to be infusing the energy of the initiation, what Swamiji showered us right now with, into the object in front of you. And you will simply see how the object will increase in its size.
It will really increase. It will actually, you will see how the way Swamiji will manifesting to you. Sit with this powerful cognition that the source of the first person is Swamiji, Paramashiva himself. Sit, focus on your first person. With that, you are going to be manifesting this power. Please sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Intensely connect to Swamiji. Bring your whole focus to the first person. Who you feel, where you feel that I exist. I am. That I, where that feeling is originating from. Who is feeling that? Go into the source of your very first person. Go to the source of your first person, the core of your first person. Just sit. Now, you're going to be taking any object. You can actually take any precious object you have, or you can manifest. You can actually take your ring. If you have a ring, you can take it, trace it around on a paper or a bangle, anything like a bangle and all, you'll be able to clearly see because you're going to intensely look at it and expand. You'll actually see how the size just expands. You're going to be manifesting this very, very, very important power right now. I request all the participants kindly take the objects. Okay, take a paper and pen and trace it around.
Any object you want, pick it, and even your own height you can increase. Just declare, and you're going to, if it's an object, right, you can even trace its height on a piece of paper. Connect to Paramashiva, connect to Swamiji through the third eye. Declare that Swamiji is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, and experiencing that oneness with Swamiji. Please start. I request all of you to sit straight. Chant the Mahavakya. Please connect to Swamiji intensely.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Mahamahavaagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahavagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Mahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
All the participants, please relax now. Take a few minutes. Please relax. And I request all of you to write now, compare the sizes and see. And please post in the chat how many of you are seeing the difference. What you are having, just take the same sheet where you had drawn the previous round. Take that and check, compare and check how many of you have manifested. Ma Virupaksha, can we eat and drink after this wonderful darshan? Yes, my dear ma, now you can drink. It's right now we are having, the eclipse is over, so now you can go and have food, you can drink. Just finish the power manifestation, right after that you could go. Now it's over, so after this you could go. Okay, can I request all of you please go ahead and check and please post here. How many of you had manifested?
All right. Beautiful. Actually, understand, even all the power manifestation that you're doing right after this Grana is very, very powerful, very auspicious. And in exactly 7 p.m., you'll have a special wealth blessing, special powerful blessings for wealth manifestation.
Ma
And
Mahadevananda has posted.
Ramani Devi has manifested. Excellent.
Ma Sangeeta has manifested. Wonderful. Who else have manifested? Can I request all of you to post it here? Who all have manifested? Take a few minutes and post it. Your Lakshmi grew taller.
Wow. Ma Kelabarasa.
Ma Jian Ramaswamy, wonderful. Rest and take a save. Amazing. Shri Paratmananda also has manifested. That is great. Now, understand, I request all of you to sit and keep doing the power manifestation throughout, because this is like a very powerful initiation. You're going to see without you putting in much effort or anything. See, don't worry, even if you're not manifesting right now, don't worry. Just again, align to accept right now. Focus on power manifestation. Today's initiation is just for you to manifest powers. I see somebody had asked a question. Ma Priyatna Sultani is asking, Ma, are we supposed to take shower now? Yes, usually after an eclipse, we always take, as per Hinduism, we always take a shower. So right now, after the power manifestation is over, now it's over, so you can go ahead and take a shower. All right.
Now, we're all going to be entering into a very, very powerful session. Today, very soon, we're going to be having the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. We're going to be having the Ekabera Murti, where Venkateshwara Parandhama manifests with Sridevi and Bhudevi. This entire darshan is very, very powerful. Just to catch a glimpse of this form will shower you with all the wealth, auspiciousness, everything. So, we are going to be now entering into the next session, where we will be understanding about the various different manifestations, or how you can powerful cognitions which will help you manifest wealth. And just before that, we're going to be first today, through the day, we're going to be having a lot of different people from different parts of the world who are here to share their Sakshi Pramana, meaning their experience of what happens when you, through the Paramashivoham, what is the experience that you manifest? How do you experience that change in you? And we are going to be listening to some people's journey through Paramashivoham.
All right. So joining with us, we have people from different parts of the globe. Yesterday, we had KAILASA, USA, Los Angeles, that had joined, and many participants from different places had joined with us and shared their experience. And now we are having the KAILASA Francophone Sangha, as well as KAILASA Fiji, who have joined us, and they're going to be sharing with us their experiences. So get ready for this. I request all the participants to be here, continue doing the power manifestation, and right after this very short sharing segment, we are going to be learning the secret of wealth manifestation. This workshop is going to tremendously help you now, and through this, you're going to be seeing how the power manifestation for wealth specifically is going to get really intense for you. So get ready. And before that, let's now watch a short oneness capsule, and then we will be entering into the darshan.
हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे
गंगा आयाम
हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंदा हर 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 गंगे हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंदा हर 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 गंगे हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंदा हर 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 गंगे हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंदा हर 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 गंगे 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 हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंद हर 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 गंगे हर 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 गंगे शंकरा शिव शंकरा शिव शंकर शंकर नित्या 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 हर हर गंगे 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 हे नटराजा हे नित्यानंदा हर हर
Nithyananda. Now, let us enter into the sharing. So, joining with us, we have the KAILASA Francophone, the French Sangha, who have joined us here, and Nithyanandam to all of
Nithyanandam,
you.
and we have the House of
Nithyanandam.
Representatives of Kailasa, France here that have joined in with us as well. Nithyanandam, Manitya Venkateshananda, and we have the entire French Sangha. And French Sangha has a long bond and connection, sweet connection with Swamiji, because this is one of the few places on planet Earth which is blessed, where Swamiji himself had personally visited a very long time ago, and Swamiji himself had started the first Sangha in France, the first Kailasa in France today, which has expanded into various different centers and Paduka Mandirs in France. So here we have the family from France, and they're all here, met Swamiji at different stages in their lives, and they're all here to share their journey, their feeling connection with Swamiji, and how they have benefited, and what they would like to share with all of us.
Yes, Nithyanandam, Venkateshananda. Thank you so much for joining us, Nithyanandam, Punidanaya, Ma Parameshwari, Shri Paratmanandaya, and Ma Mahasadashivananda, Ma Christina Voice. Nithyanandam to all of you. Thank you so much sharing, for joining here. How are you all doing?
Nithyanandam, I think we're feeling very, very well after this wonderful darshan. It was so blissful and so powerful. And we are so blessed to be here in between the two darshan, two very, very important darshan. And thank you so much for this opportunity to share our experiences and our cognition and our experience. We are a little part of French Sangha. We are a lot more in 3 places: Guadeloupe, French, and also Réunion, Iceland. And I'm very grateful for all the programs you share, and all the work is done by the wonderful Acharya you are. PMS3 is really a wonderful program, and I understood since the beginning that it's so important to be in this program. Each person is so important by self-transformation. Each person is transforming herself, and also his family, her family, the Sangha, and the country, and finally the world. So all together here we are doing something so wonderful, and the more people we are, the more it's powerful for everybody. I understood also that this program is kind of protection. We feel that when we are in Paramashivoham 3, we are like in a cocoon and we are protected by Paramashiva. And it's so wonderful to feel that. So now I will just begin. Yes.
Yes, actually, I just also wanted to highlight something here. Since all of you are here, it's something really nice to see so many of you being here and waiting to share your experience. I know still Friend Sangha is huge, and there's just a small percentage, a handful of you who had come here today. What I keep seeing that there are so many people who don't even know the language. They don't even know English. They don't understand English. Yet I see so many French people so passionately wanting to, intensely listen to the satsangs again and again, coming for the programs and having such miraculous transformations, very wonderful experiences, powerful shifts. I just wanted to hear from all of you. If you all could take a few minutes and share with us, what is it? How has it been for all of you personally to be able to experience this wonderful program, the Paramashivoham program, which Swamiji is giving completely free of cost, actually? How has it been for all of you? Take a few minutes and please do share with us what are the shifts, what are the powerful experiences you have had.
Yes, perhaps we could. You spoke about the French language. Perhaps we could have the testimony of Sri Punidan. He had a wonderful experience about translation, and we have also Ma Stephanie, which who have a wonderful experience in this in the translation also. So Sri Punidan, you can share your experience. Thank you.
Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam.
You hear me right? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Nithyananda. Yes, I have experience from translation because first time when I attend Paramashivoham 2, I don't understand English, nothing. So step by step, I came in a situation where I must learn English. So start to hear Swamiji in English. And I just let play the satsang and the darshan. Suddenly I say, oh, this mission is beautiful. After I hear Swamiji joke, I like the joke. Yeah. And step by step, I understand. Oh, I understand English. It's come.
Oh, wow. So, sorry, trying to understand. So, you're saying that you never actually knew English, but just with listening to Swamiji's satsang, suddenly English started manifesting. Wow, wow.
You literally just downloaded English. Swamiji downloaded English.
Now you're doing the translation for the French Sangha, right?
I do translation after 1 year, I think. But first, just understand Swamiji. There is a program in YouTube with Acharya, with I never understood Acharya. When you do the glimpse, sorry, but I don't understand you. I understand only Swamiji. I don't know why. And suddenly, one time, Manita Nandita, she called me with my name. Suddenly, I come to understand you. I can speak. I think it's a declic. Oh, she talking to me, so I must understand. So suddenly, this step by step, I come to understand 1% after 1%. But first time, only Samji I understand. And
wow. It's just phenomenal. Really, it's very beautiful to even listen to this because for so many people, right, especially for them, English is associated with trying to learn it, a lot of struggle. But you literally, just through your love for Swamiji, your feeling connection for Swamiji, you downloaded it. I can totally relate to what you're sharing, because for many of us, like for me, I met Swamiji when I was 12 years old. So all my English, everything will be just from Swamiji. And like I would see Swamiji using one word in satsang, and next day fully I'll be using that same word, and then I just pick up. And yours is much more than that. You have actually downloaded the entire language. Swamiji just like redid your whole software and installed English into you. So it's very, very beautiful to listen to that.
Yes, ma.
So you did not even know English. You just listened to the satsang from Swamiji, and you
Yes.
only understood Swamiji's satsang and didn't even understand like what any of us were also talking. And once you just decided to understand, because we put your name, and suddenly English
Yes.
started dominating.
It's
And I just want to tell to us, Ayaz actually right now, he's one of the translators for the French Sangha. So he actually now helps in translation. So that's wonderful. I have heard many people sharing many experiences about how they have had healing experiences, breakthrough in their relationships, suddenly job manifesting, financial stability happening, like that. The same I'm hearing, even like English downloading is also happening as a side effect of the Paramashivoham program. That's so wonderful to hear, Rekha.
Thank you. I continue?
Yes, go ahead.
And what is beautiful, the very big gift we can offer to ourselves is translate satsang. It's just satsang because it's like a oneness. It's like Advaita. It's Swamiji's come to me, and I like this because the same word, the same style. I don't know how I can to say that, but I'm feeling like it's Swamiji is speaking is Swamiji do the translation. It's not me. That is the feeling I have when
Absolutely, yeah.
yes.
Happens because, see, whenever you do any seva to Swamiji, any seva, it can even be a simple thing you're doing, like for example, you sitting and doing this one translation, he'll manifest through you. I'm just so happy to listen to your sharing where you're saying you learned English from Swamiji, not even that you had to sit and learn it. He just downloaded it inside of you. And only the satsang so beautifully you have learned it. And on top of that, when you decided to do for sharing, you will see how even the words, like you may not know the words Swamiji is using. You may not understand it, but Swamiji will exactly speak through you and translate it. You will be like, oh my gosh, this is what this word even means. So that is wonderful to know. And any seva we do to Swamiji, Swamiji always manifests for us. That is really sweet. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to share, Aya?
Oui. No, it's okay. That's all I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining and sharing this wonderful experiences with us. And it's the next person. We have actually a lot of you sharing.
Thank you.
The next person, Ma Venkateshananda, go ahead.
Yes, perhaps somebody has a little bit, kind of experience, same experience. It's Christina. Christina, she was not speaking English also, and she had a wonderful experience. And also, she could share also how to be in the PMS3 program, it opened the doors of the Sangha for her. So Ma Christina, but Ma Christina is speaking in French. So perhaps Ma Stephanie, could you translate for her her?
I will try speak to English.
Oh, wonderful. Go ahead.
I hope. Nithyanandam, everyone. I'm Christina, born from Romania and living from France. I'm happy to be here I never study English in my life, and today, just in the darshan, the Swamiji, English is come in my my bio memory, and I understand perfect all beyond the words. The darshan come to me.
Wow. I'm just so
And
happy. You attended Paramashivoham level 1, correct?
yes, I
You
do
did-
level 1 completely.
Wow.
And it's for me is like a surgery room surgery. Very intense in the body and the other dimension of me. And
Wow.
I'm not a vegetarian person, but 2 week Swamiji in the darshan talk about this thing, and his day I don't this change in me. I don't eat only vegetarian. Naturally is imposed to me this like a magic. And I don't want it's naturally.
Oh, so you're saying naturally you shifted from being non-veg to vegetarian?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
I feel it's very strong. It's naturally for all life. It's okay. It's perfect.
So
Like
beautiful.
this.
Actually, Mom, many people struggle. They like for people, it's usually they struggle a lot to be able to change from being meat to only vegetarian. And it's just with one blessing from Swamiji, he's just become like a cakewalk for us.
Because
So-
in the darshan, I tell him, look at me, I come in front of you how I am. You see all about me. I see, you see me. You scan me. You know all about me, how I think, how I eat, all. I can't do nothing. Please purify me for in your compassion. Purify me. I don't have just your compassion. I don't have the force to change, but your compassion broke all the frontier.
So beautiful. It's so sweet to listen to
Actually,
this.
Ma, Christina, I just remembered Swamiji said.
And
Swamiji said, even before, see, not just that I listen to everything you say, Swamiji said, even before you think, I hear your thoughts.
yes.
Only after you listen to your thoughts, you can even know what your thought is. It's so beautiful. So actually, with that powerful cognition you have dropped, this is something really wonderful. You will see now, you will start having power manifestation breakthroughs, Ma Christina. Because it's like the physics of guru-disciple relationship is the ability to open up to the guru. So knowing, hey, Swamiji knows me. Swamiji knows every bit of me. He knows me, even my thoughts, what I do, my actions, my words, everything.
Yes.
From that, when you decided, that's so sweet. You'll start seeing more and more shifts. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Upotesh.
a lot of things change in my life with this program. Everything change. Is another dimension what I live today. Another kind of people in my life. Everything change. The door of sangha open for me. The routine for the morning yoga, puja, meditation, all come close to me. All it's gift by Swamiji, and I'm so grateful for this. And
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much for sharing that. I know you're like speechless with like so much experiences, Swamiji. I showered. But actually, Ma, listening to you and Punithanaya share, it just feels amazing. Beyond, without knowing the language, without any of this. That's what Swamiji says, right? A relationship is being to being. It is not between just two people. It is between two beings. It's between the individual and the cosmic being, which is Paramashiva, Swamiji. So both of you, when you both share, like how from not knowing anything, like culture barrier, language barrier, country barrier, timings barrier, so many things, and you pass all of it and straight experience such a beautiful connection, such a sweet, beautiful connection. And it's absolutely wonderful to hear that. Thank you so much for coming and sharing, Ma. And to hear from each of you is just phenomenal. Really, all of your, especially your experiences, are from the heart, and it's just so touching to hear.
Thank you so much.
Perhaps we could hear about Stephanie, which is a new, which is relatively new in the Sangha also. And she has a big breakthrough about the translation also. She took a responsibility to translate the program, and something amazing happened to her, because at first time she didn't want, but when she did, she was like, it was like a revelation for her. So Stephanie, if you could share your experience.
Yes, Nithyananda, thank you. It took me time to come to Swamiji. I have a friend who knows Swamiji since 4 years, and it was very difficult to me because, honestly, I should share, I could not understand, because to me, a guru should wear simple clothes, or I was very disturbed by the jewels, by the clubs, and it was hard to me to understand who Swamiji is. It took me much time, and I regret it a lot because it took me like 4 years. 4 years is a long time. I could have discovered, and it's okay. It was like this. And then I'm so happy because I speak English. This is not the problem, but it's like Swamiji prepared me to translate him. Really, I could, when I was proposed to translate, I could see all the steps. He has me listen to some satsang, and you have prepared me to translate you. I can see what you've done to me. This was great, and I was very much fearing because it was like, how to say, I mean, that's something to translate an avatar. You just don't want to miss a word. You just don't want to, I mean, and I translate the PMS1 and then translated PMS2, or every evening I was starting at 10 and I started doing 2 hours, and at the beginning I was tired, and then I could see that sometime I translated 6 hours ahead and I was not tired at all because I could feel Swamiji was helping me, and that was such a blessing. I could feel oneness. It was a blessing to me, really, and an honor to translate. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful, Ma. Thank you so much. So now, any other like specific breakthroughs you wanted to share related to attending the program itself? How has your life changed after just being part of Paramashivoham program?
You're asking me now? Yes? No?
Yes.
Oh, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh yes. The biggest blessing to me is I can feel the first person in a way so strong that has never happened to me before. Sometimes I can still feel stuck in the second or third person, sure. But when I concentrate and when I feel the first person, I mean, it has never been so clear to me what we really are beyond every Maya. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you for this beautiful sharing. And to all the participants and everyone that is here with us, you just need to click this one link. Just join us and paramashivoham.org and register yourself. You too can have these experiences. Yes. And next, Ma Venkateshananda, who's going to be sharing their powerful experience with us next?
Who wants to share? Ma Parameshvari, would you like to share your experience? I know she did Parameshvari very intensely, and she had a so beautiful experience just after the program. And Ma Parameshvari, we can hear about your experience, a wonderful experience. Thank you.
Nithyananda.
Nithyananda, Ma, go ahead.
Nithyananda. I want to share. I met Swamiji in 2022, January, for Kalpataru. I was invited. I didn't know Swamiji before. I used to search for not searching, but I was like in the past. And okay, Swamiji, I discovered with this wonderful day, Kalpataru. And a lot of things changed in my life. And in August, I met my friend, and she showed me how to do puja, and she speak a lot about Swamiji. And after I start to listen satsang. And in September, Mashradha Rupa invited me to PMS 3. And I did 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. And I start programs like this. And the first real program I did it was after my first travel in India. Because I always, I know since I'm born, I will go to India one day. I am calling by India, and I didn't know where to go to India because India is big, huge country. And when I met Swamiji and I heard about Arunachala, I was like, okay, I know where I'm going to India. So I went to India in July. I arrived for Guru Purnima. I didn't know. I didn't know nothing. I arrived. It was Guru Purnima, the first day. Wow! And it was amazing to be there. And I come back France in August. And in September, I decided to do all program, 21 days programs, very seriously. So I didn't have child, didn't have nothing, just program. And it was amazing breakthrough about manifestation, power manifestation. I love power manifestation. My favorite one is to visit house of other people.
That's interesting.
because I can feel, I can smell. It's very amazing. I like.
So I just wanted to tell the viewers what Ma Parameshwari is actually saying, because she's saying it so easily. It's actually a power where without, like, wherever you are, you may be probably sitting in London, you may be sitting in US, you may be sitting anywhere in the world. You sitting wherever you're sitting and having the ability to see what is happening in a different place. You're not going to use any equipment for it. You're going to use a third eye. And to have the ability to, as she's saying, she's able to smell that place. She's able to experience the temperature of that place. It's actually a power that is manifested to the third eye. Any of you are familiar with the Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, you would be knowing this is the same power that Sanjaya manifested. When he describes what's happening in the Mahabharata battlefield to the king Dhritarashtra who's sitting in the palace. So that is the power that Ma Parameshwari is mentioning about. And go ahead, Ma. I just wanted to highlight that.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I love power manifestation. Another manifestation I love is to hear you put a song and we can't hear, and I really hear like a bird. Like I was wow inside my head. It was amazing. And all the blindfold manifestation, it's very interesting to see how it can show to inside the mind of the manifestation. So after this program in September 2023, I don't remember how, but I didn't know what I'm doing, and I asked a lot of things to Swamiji breakthrough in my life, and I was looking at the airplane ticket, and I found another ticket to go back to India. I don't know why. I feel like a very big calling to go back India. So I go back India in November, and when I was in airport in Nice, I was with my phone, and I see the Janmabhoomi opening, and I was like, no, I'm going there.
Oh wow. So you didn't even plan, like automatically this was the cosmic plan for you.
So sweet, ma'am. Nice to hear that. And actually, like, how beautiful, isn't it? Like, what we don't even know when what will happen, but somehow magically the divine intervention happens in life. And from there on, it is just completely a different experience altogether. So thank you for your beautiful sharing, Ma. That was very, very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you, Ma. And we also have joining with us, we also have actually many participants.
Mahasada would you like to go ahead and share your experience of how you had this whole journey? How was your journey? How did you experience this whole transformation? And I know your life, like in your life, Swamiji, you have a very deep connection and a very beautiful connection with Swamiji. Would you like to share? Since when you Nithyananda.
Thank you. I'm very happy to speak with you here. The transformation is very important in my life. I had the chance to know Swamiji with my parents. My father, Olivier Sahay, did a lot for that. I'm very grateful to him. And my first experience was with the meditation. Will help me to get out of a situation of depression in just 1 week. And after that, each time had a new experience. I was lucky enough to attend in a awakening program in 2013, and various programs organizing in Guadeloupe. All it very positive impact in my life and professional relationship with Paramashiva. Swamiji were always progressing. He takes us by the hand and push us to be the best we can be. With my daughter, it is very important. When she was younger, she has difficulty reading, and Swamiji was able to initiate and first through my father, who had himself been initiating into vision of the forehead, which erases his reading difficulty. It's very beautiful. Now she can see really well through her free head. It's really incredible magazine. She's one of whose children we can give demonstration. And so I have the wonderful opportunity to attend the PMS3 program. Not the first time, and I have to, that says, always bring the new connections, more energy. These new connections have direct repercussion in my life. The most beautiful connection for me accompanying in my daughter in the Igurukul. And in 2023, I had the immense luck to live of Andinavasi in Hyderabad for almost 3 months. It's very nice, wonderful experience. This enabled to understand in the depths of my being, and I waiting to become a sannyas. My daughter knew this for herself long before I did. And this program, I'm really and more understanding on the first person, the fact that is the first person is ultimately the same for everyone.
Wonderful, Ma.
Yes.
I think nice to see and listen to these and the shifts that you're having.
And also the most important thing, like you shared, especially your family, like Swamiji is very closely, your family is very closely connected to Swamiji, be it to from Olivier Raya, who literally like from a very early time, your parents have been like part of the core French sangha and very personally connected to Swamiji as well. Aya was the mahant of the Francophone sangha, and from there to guiding each of you, and to this day, Swamiji is guiding you and your daughter, your entire family, taking care of all like his own. It's to even listen to that. So it was very beautiful, Ma. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a family experience, yes. Very beautiful.
Absolutely. And when it comes to Swamiji, right, like literally, he's just there. Like he's there as a father, mother. He's there as your best friend in all the dimensions, taking care. So that is very sweet and very beautiful to listen to also. So thank you so much, Ma. Thank you for your sharing.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.
Nithyananda.
Nithyananda.
It's Sri Paramashivoham. Would you like to share with us your experience?
Oh, I will be short. I am Sri Paramatnanda. I got this name during a PSM3 program. I know Swamiji since 2011, and the life has changed completely. Now you can say that when you begin the program of PSM3, if you do it intensely, when you finish the program, you are another person, not the same person. And we can have breakthrough on many things. For me, I have two breakthroughs. It was one in yoga. In the yoga, the posture and the ability to hear the ajapa japa, the same time to have to look at the vision on the third eye, and to perform the program At the beginning, posture, I not was able to make the posture, but at the end, it was like a flow. So it was very interesting for the body and also for the health. And the second is the same that the other the participant is the translation in the English. At the beginning, I have a fear to not success about translation, something like that, to the unknown. And two things I think during the program of PSM3. The first was Chaga, the understanding of what is Chaga. And I decided to put all my savings in becoming a LGP, becoming part of, contribute to the mission of KAILASA. For me, I think it's the amazing things to do, because if you don't support this mission, the spirituality, if there is no KAILASA, there is no spirituality, there is nothing. So it's very important to do that. It was my two clicks, and there is many things about the program itself with the Acharya, beautiful, understanding, deeper understanding of different things, macrocosm, microcosm, etc. So I recommend this program for the people who are the seekers. When you want to have a transformation, is a good place, is the right place to be. And after that, it's not finished. After that, you continue. And at this moment, for instance, for me, I decided to have a new style, a new lifestyle, to do Sharyapada and to make translation. And when you translate my advice, so it's not easy. So I am happy to do that. And very, 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 very nice. Very nice.
Wonderful. Thank you, Aya. Thank you so much to all the friends Sangha that had from KAILASA Francophone. Thank you so much for joining. It was wonderful listening to each one of your experiences and how even without, I should say, I don't even need to say without knowing language, I should say beyond language barriers, beyond language, it's that pure connection of your being and that love for Swamiji and that way how Swamiji showered each one of you. It was really a blessing to listen to all of your wonderful experiences. Thank you so much. Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
சத்தியம் காத்திடும் உத்தமத்தியே சத்குருவாய் வந்த நித்திய தாயே வேதங்கள் வணங்கிடும் ஆதியும் நீயே ஜோதிமலையிலே அவதரித்தாயே அவனியை பேணும் ஞானமும் நீயே அக்னி வடிவிலே அருள் புரிந்தாயே நின்றவள் நீயே அழல் உருவாகவே ஈன்றெழுந்தாயே நித்யேஸ்வரி தாயே நித்யேஸ்வரி தாயே தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி கருமங்களை கொன்றிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய் கருமங்களை கொன்றிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய் தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்த தீயே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி அண்டமெங்கும் ஆளுகின்ற தேவியும் நீயே இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே அண்டமெங்கும் ஆளுகின்ற தேவியும் நீயே இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்ய ஞானத்தின் தாயே யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்ய ஞானத்தின் தாயே
Nithyananda, we all just listened to the sharing from Kailasa Francophone, the Friends Sangha. Now we have a very, very interesting group of people that are going to join us, which is the Kailasa Australia and the Kailasa New Zealand, Kailasa Australia, Kailasa New Zealand and Fiji. Swamiji's, the ecosystem that Swamiji has provided, or whether it is the temple, the Gurukul, every aspect of it, right? Whichever part of the world that you are. Swamiji's vision is anywhere where there are more than 10,000 Hindus, there should be a Kailasa ecosystem so that the Hindus can actually avail it, support their lifestyle, availing that ecosystem. And with that vision, today, in more than 150 countries around the world, Kailasa is actively functioning with its ecosystems. And one of the main important ecosystems of Kailasa is Kailasa Australia. And we have the House of Representative of Kailasa Australia, Srinithya Sadashivamayanandaya, who is joining with us here. Nithyananda Maya.
Nithyananda.
And I should To introduce him a little bit to all of you, Aya has been with Swamiji for a very long time, and he's one of the fortunate, blessed people who had the greatest blessing to witness Swamiji establishing Kailasa from its very foundation, from the very beginning, from the very base. And Aya has been a witness to this entire journey of how Swamiji started the Kailasa and being with that first core group, and from there expanded it further, further, further to today being a huge a nation, and like we have Kailasas all over the globe. So, Nithyananda Maya, I'd like to request you to start with introducing yourself a little bit, your journey with Swamiji.
Yes, ma'am. Nithyananda, ma'am. So, name Sri Nithya Sadashivayananda has been given by Swamiji, ma'am. And it was a great journey with Swamiji. As you mentioned, I've been with me and my wife, Ma Sadashimaya, both of us with Swamiji from 2008. Probably started to know about Swamiji from 2007 while we were in Singapore. And at that time, it was through the YouTube. YouTube was my first introduction to Swamiji, and started watching Swamiji's satsangs and everything. Got so inspired because I never used to have the guru connection, even though I born and brought up in India in a very Brahminical family, in a complete Hindu family. Never had any sort of a clear even understanding about the whole Hinduism, and never had any exposure even to the whole Guru Parampara and everything. So it's all started in 2007 while traveling with Swamiji in Singapore. The first time it started there, ma. That's it. Moment we have met Swamiji, and we know very clearly that's it. That is no more. Is Swamiji is my guru, and we started our whole journey from there and until today. And a lot of opportunity, very personal connection with Swamiji happened when we started doing the programs in Bidadi, in Adi Kailasa. That's how it started, and lots of programs we have done, Nithyananda Yogam and 3 months with Swamiji. And I've been in ashram during the 2010. So many interaction with Swamiji. I think if I start talking about it, I'll take up the whole time talking about it. It's such a beautiful experience. I think it's when I'm started talking about it, too many words coming through. It's overflowing. It's
Actually,
overflowing joy
absolutely.
coming
I
through.
think we'll never, even I think one day will not be enough if we have to start talking about, especially that you have been with Swamiji for a very, very long time. And, there are like different phases of how the whole Swamiji evolved the whole Kailasa. So you have had this greatest opportunity of being there, like from almost the very starting and up until now. So I know there's so much that you can share. But I just have one question here. So if you have to summarize your journey with Swamiji, like till let's say initially when Swamiji was there, like pre 2010, and after that, the expansion of the Sangha further, and till now, post how when Kailasa was announced officially and when Kailasa was established and to now. So, how would you summarize those three phases?
Oh, it's a enormous growth. I think I would say that from 2010, I think 2010 end, during the time I was coming from Adinam to Australia, migrating to Australia. Just before that, then I still remember, Swamiji said to one of the sannyasi, hey, call him and give the deities, let him take the deities. At that time, I was thinking, I don't know anything in Australia. I don't have a job. I don't have a place. I don't know where I'm going to stay there. And what am I going to do with the deities? The initial thing. But Swamiji said it just like that. We know Swamiji said, put the seed there. It's going to happen. We know that it's going to happen. Then at that time, I remember Ma Nyanatma was saying at that time, Aya, just take the deities, Aya, that's it, and put the boat, and Swamiji will make everything happen. You just be there. That's all. I still remember the voice, and I took the Bhogamurtis. That's how Meru, Ambal, and so much personal connection with the deity. After that, the deity is like very, very personal of me. Something that's what I can always see that and visualize as. And that's how it started. Started in just about in 2010. We started taking it to a small place, keeping it in our bedroom, in our table. That's how we started doing the puja every day to deity and giving the naivedyam. That's how we slowly started learning about it. Because even though, as I mentioned, where I grown up and everything, never had that experience of doing it. And Swamiji only taught us through that way. And that slowly started. And then next devotees came back, that other devotees were there in Australia supporting that, and then making the first Swamiji. We were the one of the first place where we got our first deity as Swamiji. We are so grateful
Wow.
that to happen.
Wow.
And the Guru was came as a deity, and that is in Australia. That's one of the uniqueness in here. I still remember that. And then Swamiji's deity came in, and so many devotees came together, and so everyone was so happy about having the Swamiji deity in our place initially when we started the center. Even some of the neighbors, I remember when we had it in the place, and they used to come and tell, "Hey, yesterday night I saw some big, very black, very big, very height, something like a Kalabhairava." And that person is from
Wow.
northern part of
Wow.
India.
Oh my
He said
God.
roaming around this temple, the center, and guarding it. We were so surprised because that guy never know that there was a temple there, because we never that time established as a temple. We slowly started as a center and slowly going towards it. And then he came to our place and asking us, "Can you please let me in? I want to see what is there inside." And this guy said he was in the Kasi, that part of area. He said, "I've seen Kalabhairava roaming around this place, not letting anybody go inside and protecting that area." I still remember that.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yes, that was our, I mean, very live experience, not from the people who are not devotee or not anything else, from the neighbor who's not connected to anything, and they don't know what is inside. That's how it
Oh
started with.
my,
And
it's too
so many
good.
experiences like that. So many experiences like that, ma. And when we started doing the temple, and during the Shivaratri, Mahashivratri time, I still remember when you're all doing the Abhishekam, Bhasma Abhishekam to Ananda Linga, and the face of Swamiji appeared on the Linga. Literally face appeared. We still got
Wow.
the photograph.
Oh my
It's
God.
still
You're
photographed.
like having so many to share.
Wow.
No, I cannot even share. It's overflowing with so much of thing, and lots and lots of experience. And people have seen that Mugambika is eyes. Literally, you can see that it's what I call the flickering of that eyes, not just by one person.
Oh, wow.
So many
Wow.
like kids and even the parents, they've all seen it, and they couldn't able to hold that energy. And it's all the Swamiji's energy being radiating in the place so powerfully. And that started, and we have been operating that for some time. um, Definitely, I would like to share the Swamiji's photo. Meanwhile, I'll search it. Meanwhile, I'll search and definitely show it here on this one today. I'm very happy to share this, and we have put it in the Facebook and so many. It's happened few years before, so I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely want to do that. People to enjoy that darshan. It's a great darshan, and then the temple
Question, Kaila.
formed from.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. I think this is
Yes,
all.
ma'am. Then after that, then the temple from a temple, then it moved into Adinam, then it moved into a, now currently it's a Kailasa, Australia, is now in Jambak. It's a such a big, nice place on the mountain. How you can say the Tirupati, how you say the Parani, how you say all the traditional temples are there. Exactly, Kailasa, Australia is located on the hill, on the top of the hill. Such a beautiful place, and lot of sharing is going to happen now on that line. And it's such a beautiful place, and I would definitely recommend people definitely doing that. Anybody who wants to do the program, the Paramashivam program, definitely need to come to the temple and do it. The deities are so alive, and so powerful. The way the manifestation happens in the place, you don't need to put anything there. You just be there and attend the program. Things will happen by itself. You don't need to really literally do anything. And Swamiji is there, and you're watching Swamiji's program in the place, and we are all volunteers are there to serve you and attend 16 hours of program. Enjoy the complete bliss inside our place, inside the temple there in Jambak, in Australia, in Melbourne. So it's a I don't know, it's such a big journey from start. Even now we are still growing, we are still continuously growing. And now we also have got a new Paduka, a home temple forming in city in Melbourne, and people are also welcome to join there. Personally, in person, they can attend the program, they can go and visit the home temple there, and getting blessing from Swamiji there, and getting healing, and every all the services are provided free. Swamiji has made the whole thing completely available free for everyone. So there is nothing, they don't need to pay anything, they don't need to do anything, just come there and enjoy the complete darshan of the deities and Swamiji, and they get blissful. That's a takeaway for anyone who comes there here.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that.
And
So
actually,
now we have, I think, a lot of people are joining continuously. We are having. So, do you want to share with us who all have which sanghas, people from which all sanghas have joined here, and what exactly are we going to be listening from each of them?
Yes, ma. And as a first thing, I would like Ma Govinda Priya. So she's a founding father, founding mother of Kailasa, and she is such a wonderful being. And I would say the way she talks and way she is expressing her energy literally makes makes even us to get enriched by her. The way she's such a powerful, and I know her from before and after Swamiji. I can see the complete difference how she was and how she is. I'm the what do you call the I can say I'm one of the what do you say, the person who have seen her transformation. Not only that, and so many of the Sangha member here have seen before and after. Such a great gift from Swamiji, from Bhagavan. So
Nithyananda, Govinda Priya. Yes, the founding mother of Kailasa in Australia. Would you like to go ahead and share what Ayya Sadashimaya was saying? You can just give an introduction about yourself and also your personal journey and your journey as part of Kailasa Australia.
Nithyananda, my name is Ma Nithya Govinda Priya, and I met Swamiji in 2016. We went over to Varanasi with my daughter-in-law and my son. And that's the first time that I met Swamiji. I'd never ever known about a guru. But yeah, so I went over there and that was the start of my journey. And like Sadashiva Maya, we've been so blessed with so many things. And one of the things that I have been blessed with, one of the many things, is that probably about 3 years ago, I was diagnosed as going on dialysis. And I actually was 2 days away from going on dialysis. I had an infection when I was a kid, and it affected my kidney. It damaged one of my kidneys. So 3 years ago, I ended up 2 days away from having a fistula put in my arm. And I come out of the hospital, I was just blown away. I'm going to go on dialysis. I'm getting this fistula in my arm. And I was with Swamiji, and I had gone out and I sat in the car, and I was on stage 4 dialysis, kidney disease. And I sat in my car in a car park, and I got a call from the nurse. And while I was sitting there, she said, "Erin Moreno, yes, you do not have to go for your operation." And I said, "What? What did you say?" I was sitting in the car, and she said, "You don't have to go for it." I said, "But I just been in the hospital. They just, I booked in to have that operation." And they said, "No." So what happened was, my level, actually, I was at 15, what they call 15. It actually rose to 25. And I said, I couldn't believe it. I was just sitting there, what? What happened was, I said to her, "So does this happen? Do you ring up everybody? Does this?" do you get a lot of calls like this and ring up people? And she said, no, we don't. It normally, when you go on dialysis, it's going down, the level's going down. So that's why you're going on dialysis. So since being with Swamiji, I have had, and this has been almost just over 3 years, and I am still not on dialysis. I still look at my arms. I'm still no fistula in my arm, no dialysis whatsoever. It just blew me away. I just sat in that car. I thought, I couldn't believe it. So, like that was the first miracle. But the second one, I was sitting in a Paramashivoham Level-3 program, and Sukara came on, and we were asked to write down anything we wanted. And so this is what I asked for. I asked for my tailbone to be healed. Now, when I was about 9, I had an accident with my tailbone. And I'm 60 now. For about 50 odd years, I couldn't sit on a seat. I wanted to work in an office and all those sort of things, but I just couldn't sit on the seat. It was just too painful. Now, I was sitting in the program. I asked Sukra for that healing. I came back the next day. I was sitting on the ground. I couldn't even sit on the floor. I could never even sit on a floor. I sat on the floor, and I sat through the whole program on the floor, on a hard floor. So I thought, okay, let me just test out let me just hop on a chair. I sat on a floor. I sat on the chair, and I could sit on a chair without any pain. To this very day, I'm sitting on the floor. I've got no pain in my tailbone. So, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. And so 2 fantastic healings. But if I go back to, so I was staying in Alice Springs about 3 years ago too. And at that time, I wanted to be by the temple, by Swamiji's temple in Melbourne. So what I said to my son, I'm going to come to Melbourne. I didn't even have a house there. I had nothing there. I just said to Swamiji, I want to go there. I want to be by the temple. I looked online. I saw a house. I had a look at a few houses. I saw a house. I selected a house. I selected the date of that house. On that day, that house is exactly what I got. So, and that was to be in the space.
Wow. Ma, go in the prayer. I know if I let you talk, you will go miracles after miracles after miracles, but I have to highlight to all the viewers because what you have had is phenomenal. How like people say that these Marvel universe or Harry Potter, is it all possible to be reality? And we had like Swamiji. Look at you. You said like whether it is how your tailbone got healed completely or how you manifested the exact house that you wanted, or whether how you manifested your Sarvajñi Beta, everything is a miracle. Everything literally like Swamiji has been with you. And I mean, I also know personally that how close your entire family is with Swamiji. Like Swamiji guides all of you personally and all the kids. Like just few days back also Swamiji bless you that he would bring up every grandchild and granddaughter of yours as the prince and princesses of Kailasa. And the whole Kailasa ecosystem, it's such an amazing blessing for all the kids. Like every time I see Nithya, Parameshwar and all of them, right? I feel like all the grandchildren, I just feel like they're so blessed. They're born with Swamiji's blessing and they're completely brought up in Swamiji's ecosystem. And literally Swamiji's provided that amazing blessing to all of you there. It was so beautiful to listening to you, Sharma. I was like trying to say when I can, is there something I need to talk? I need to talk, but your experience was so beautiful. Like I didn't even feel the need to cut in. But what you had shared was so beautiful to all the viewers. See, understand miracles. Once if it happens out of a fluke, you can say it's a miracle. But here, Swamiji gives this as an experience to each of us. It's a science. It's a replicable science. What you're hearing, whether the kind of experiences that Sri Sadashivamaya shared, or whether it is what Ma Govinda Priya is sharing, it is a possibility for each of us. It is not one person experience it, it's a miracle. No, every one of us, I mean, everyone who has known Swamiji has their unique story to share. It is not a miracle, it is a science. It is a science, it's a possibility that you too can experience. So, for every one of you that are watching this, you can experience this whether you are stuck anywhere in life, whether it is you or your near and dear ones. Take a few minutes, share with them, invite them to join the Paramashivoham, because this one program will be completely life changing, life transforming for each of them to experience this journey, to experience the transformation, whichever aspect of the life that they're stuck in. Because just in the last few hours, we've heard people share how, without knowing language, they connected to Swamiji and how they downloaded the language, or whether how they manifested wealth, health, healing from cancer, so many different aspects, or whether manifesting the exact house in the exact place in the exact date that you want. Every aspect you have the possibility to manifest it for yourself. And that is what we are learning and reminded about every time that we listen to these sharings. So, what Ma Govinda Priya is sharing, to add to that, I would also like to invite Ma Nitya Dhyanagamyananda, because this, you're, as a family, you all are enjoying this ecosystem in KAILASA, Australia. So, I just wanted to add another aspect to it. So, Ma Nitya Dhyanagamyananda, Nithyananda Ma, I just wanted to request if you, how you see the entire, your journey with Swamiji. You can give a short introduction about yourself and how you are related to Ma Nitya Govinda Priyananda. And also if you could share how together as a family, your journey with Swamiji has been. How did you meet Swamiji? And if you could just give an introduction.
Yes, Nithyananda. Nithyananda. So my name is Ma Nitya Dhyanagamyananda. Ma Govinda Priya is my mother-in-law, so we both went to Inner Awakening, our first Inner Awakening together in 2016 in Varanasi. And it was truly an amazing experience from our very first Inner Awakening. As Ma Govinda Priya also said, that we didn't know anything about Guru or even Hinduism, to be frank. We didn't have any idea about it. And since we both went there together, even our whole experience of getting to inner awakening, we didn't have the funds to get there, right? We didn't have anything to get there. It was only 1 week before our first inner awakening, and we decided to go. And with we got blessings from Swamiji, even over the phone. We got blessings from Swamiji that he will remove all our obstacles. And then from then, everything just started moving really fast. And yes, we ended up together with my husband and my mother-in-law. So yes, I would like to share, it's been a wonderful 8 to 9 years since I've been with Swamiji, and we have 8 beautiful kids, which is her 8 grandkids for Ma Govinda Priya, and definitely Swamiji's blessings. I remember during the first Paramashivoham we attended in I think it was 2020, and we had I had my daughter, my one of my kids, and we had just moved from Alice Springs back to Melbourne. And during this whole thing, I was pregnant. I was pregnant about for 38, 39 weeks. And I just remember vividly one day we were gathering in one of the Sangha members' house in Clyde in Melbourne. I think I may remember as well. Sadashivamaya, I may remember this as well. I was just ready to give birth soon. And one day we were sitting in satsang, and we were listening to satsang. And during that time, Swamiji had come and he had blessed. He said, Ma Nitya Dhyanagamyananda. And I was like, huh? I was looking up like, is he talking to me? Is he talking to me? Is who he's speaking to? And then he said, Ma Nithyananda, I bless you for enlightened baby and a painless delivery. And I was so shocked, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. My arm, my whole body just froze. Like I didn't have a clue of what I should do, but I was just thanking Swamiji for his blessings. That very next day, I went into labor, and it started very early in the morning. And you have like a mild cramps. It was just like that, mild cramps. But it never. I've had babies before this birth, and they were very painful from the beginning. Not the like very from the beginning they were painful. When this time it started off with small cramps. Yes, I could handle them very easily, but it stayed like that through the entire time until I gave birth.
Wow.
And yes, so it was a very painless delivery, very fast delivery as well, very fast. I actually had her in the car because that's how fast it was. That's how fast it was, and very cool and blissful actually. And the whole experience, even through having the birth, Swamiji says, when you have a baby, you should be connected to the umbilical cord as long as you can, right? And during that time, it happened very beautifully, the right amount of time, and everything, the whole process came nicely. So yes.
Wow, so beautiful. And I'd also like to ask you if you could also add in, how do you see the kids growing in that ecosystem, and how was it after the birth of the children? You know, every child, almost every child of yours is blessed with that enlightenment ecosystem. I know Swamiji himself personally is taking care and bringing up the kids, right? So how is it for you, Ma, seeing them grow up, and what is it that you see when the children spend time? And I know your kids also attend the e-Gurukul classes, right? So how do you see this ecosystem, the support of the ecosystem for them?
Yes, ma. So it was actually very nice to see. Even during Paramashivoham 1, we got blessings to move near the temple, right? We got blessings to move near the temple. And our kids have grown up in the temple since they were small. We first met Sarashiva Maya and them, and he's been with us for a long time. And they grew up in the temple itself. And they come every day and they do alankaram to the deities, they do all the abhishekams, they dress them up nicely. And I just see the kids, they are very powerful. They are very powerful in how they react. You wouldn't think they are small kids. They come up one day I having some, I'll say something. They said, no, mom, that's not a powerful cognition. They didn't even call me mom, they call me Mata. Mata, that's not a powerful cognition. This is the powerful cognition Swamiji gives. So we are raising how they speak is so beyond their age. They're very but they're still very innocent. They say my 12-year-old, she's still very innocent. She goes and plays, but she'll come back and be very, no, ma, this is right. This is how you should be speaking. Be powerful. Right? They speak like this. And this is from them growing up in this ecosystem and having the blessings of Swamiji to be near the temple. Like every day, they are very yoga. They can do yoga, no sweat. Some days they may feel, oh, okay, I'm not doing yoga. Then they'll go in front of the camera and they'll see, they just start moving their body, bending their body and going into all the asanas. It is very beautiful how Swamiji supports them. Yes.
I've also seen how the children attend the Paramashivoham program, and it's just so fun to see the kids see how the kids are growing up. They sit and listen to the powerful cognitions, and like you shared, that's a very, very beautiful aspect to have an ecosystem that supports. And from this young age itself, the kind of cognitions that they're growing up with. I mean, I know when I have had this blessing of being brought up in the Gurukul, but I think I still met Swamiji very late, because your kids met Swamiji even before their birth. I met Swamiji only at the age of 12. But for me, from the age of 12 up until now, the introduction to everything about life was like only based on what Swamiji told. Right from whether my English or how I relate with people, everything is based on Swamiji's principle. And I feel like, you know, when I see kids my age in the normal lives that they live, it just makes me feel like so blessed to have this ecosystem, this understandings, the powerful cognitions, and the kind of the ecosystem that Swamiji provides. So I can very well relate to it on both the ends when you share, right, how it is to grow up in the ecosystem, and as well as how it is like why it is so important to grow up in such an ecosystem. So that was very beautiful, Ma. And I'd also like to ask, like, what was your experience through the Paramashivoham program, and how was that journey for you? And why do you think it is important for people to attend Paramashivoham and experience?
Yes, Ma. So it is very powerful. See, as Ma Govinda Priya also was sharing, the healings that you get when you join Paramashivoham. Just one message to Swamiji and you can be healed of anything. Healed of anything. The same thing when you are going through when you can have an enlightened baby. You can come and even have the apple darshan. Swamiji gives you an apple baby, enlightened baby. He will give you this just by initiation, right? So it is a beautiful and powerful program, and I feel everyone should join and experience it even once. Because I know when you come one day, you won't be able to leave. Next days, you won't be able to leave. You'll come back again and again. Right. So even parents out there, for mothers, see, for me, I'm raising 8 kids. And when I tell people, it's a shock. They're like, what do you mean you have 8 kids? I mean, yes. I said, yes, I have 8 kids. They don't believe it because it's not common these days to have this many kids, right? So how they say, but how do you do it? How do you do it? And I give them example. Only through Swamiji's powerful initiations and cognitions, I'm able to handle having to raise this many kids, right? And they say, Ma, I can't even handle 1 kid. I said, that's fine. Just come. One day you can come and you'll be able to manifest and have raise 100 kids. 100 kids you'll be able to raise. So come. So this is what I say to them all, and that's what I share with everyone here. Come to Paramashivoham. You'll be able to remove any obstacle in anything, in any part of your life. Yes, Ma.
That's very nice, Ma. Thank you so much. And thank you for your beautiful sharing. Thank you, Ma Govinda Priya. And thank you for your sharing. And we also have more people joining in from KAILASA, Australia. And I just wanted to share to all the participants that are watching, all the viewers that are watching us live right now. If you are from Australia or if you're from New Zealand and Fiji, it is time that you head to the ecosystem that is available there and you experience Paramashivoham from there, because the impact of ecosystem is phenomenal. It is like you attending, yes, it's great. Like even if you can attend by yourself from your house, that's the best thing you can do. But when you are in an ecosystem, right, the very energy is field, the very breathing space there is very different. It energizes you and it acts like a very beautiful catalyst for the whole experience of Paramashivoham. So thank you, Ma Govinda Priya and Ma Dhyanagamya. Thank you so much for your sharing. And joining with us, we also have Ma Shivali, and who's here also to share with us about her journey of Paramashivoham. So Nithyananda, Ma Shivali.
Nithyananda, my ears, Nithyananda, everyone. I would take this opportunity to thank Swamiji for this beautiful, beautiful journey and beautiful sessions that he has been designing and airing for us. I joined Swamiji in 2021. I was 18 years of age that time. And the whole journey just changed my life 360 degrees, it just changed. So it, you know, from the family pressure, societal pressure that you are so young and you are going into such a deeper journey. But I was really, concretely standing that no, I have to achieve. I need to get enlightened. And meeting Swamiji was just so miracle in my life. And just share my recent experiences from Paramashivoham. I was trying to manifest a phone, manifest a job. I was trying to manifest good relationships. And guess what? All impossible things are possible with Swamiji. To be in that possible space, to have that cognition is just something that Swamiji can do only. And within that whole 21 days of Paramashivoham, I manifested my iPhone 15 Pro. I manifested a good job with a good salary. I'm still studying. simultaneously.
Sorry,
And I'm
Ma Shivali,
still
sorry. I just request if you could be a little louder because so beautifully you're saying about the different things you have manifested. I just don't want to miss out on anything.
I have identified I'm competing for a good job with a good salary and beautiful relationships. And I'm simultaneously also studying, doing 4 units full load and working full time. So these everything can be only managed is manageable when Swamiji is there with us, only in his space. So I would encourage everyone watching us from Fiji, Australia, New Zealand, all other parts of the world to take this opportunity very deeply, purely and seriously and engage yourself into these sessions that Swamiji is giving us for free even. I really thank Swamiji for all these opportunities. And whenever these opportunities come, I would now, with that deeper understanding that no, I have to do it. Whether I'm at work, whether I'm at school, whether I'm anywhere, I need to attend this. So this is all from my end, Mom. Thank you. Deep gratitude to you and everyone in Swamiji. Love you all. Nithyananda.
That was very beautiful, Ma. And right from manifesting the breakthrough in wealth or breakthrough in your job wise and every aspect, right? You very beautifully highlighted. And you met somebody just when you were 18. I'd say that is the right juncture. Like, it's little later would have been too late. And you have met Somji at the right time. And Somji, I think, manifested in your life. And from there, like you said, I had a complete 360-degree change. And also, you are the Digi Mahant of KAILASA, Australia, right?
Digi Mahant of KAILASA PG and acting
Yes.
secretary of our PG Sangha.
So beautiful. And how is that journey for you? Like, how you're very excited to be part of KAILASA and the projects. So you're very, what inspires you to be part of KAILASA?
Being part of KAILASA, Swamiji's mission is very, interesting and very supporting to humanity. And he's reviving Hinduism where we have to take it forward in this generation and coming generation. And the love for Swamiji I have and the love he has for us. That is the main reason why I am so driven into shifting this. I've never found anyone in my entire life who has loved me the way he does. The, all love I expected, I wanted, I needed. He gives me and something more even he gives me. So how couldn't I be in his space? So
Absolutely.
as soon as I turned vegetarian, I think in a month. And it's been 3 years now. I'm vegetarian and I'm with Swamiji, facing all ups
So
and downs in the life,
sweet.
moving blissfully. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much for sharing it so sweetly and so beautifully. It was really lovely to hear. And it is for every one of you out there. Actually, if you are someone who is young, you should not miss living with Swamiji during this time, attending these programs during this time. Like what Mashwali was beautifully sharing. She actually met Swamiji when she was 18 years old. So that is something very sweet, very beautiful, and so happy that you met Swamiji at that time. Because now the very course of your life will completely change. It will transform. And the way you experience life will be something totally new. So that was wonderful listening from you, Mama Shivali.
Thank you so much for the beautiful sharing, Ma.
Thank you, Ma. Just to add on, I haven't met Swamiji physically, but it's like that I have met him already, in various dimensions.
So sweet. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much for that. And now joining with us, we also have from Kailasa, Fiji, we have Ma Arishma Devi who has joined us. Nithyananda Ma. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Ma. Thank
How
you.
are you?
Yes, I'm great, Ma. Thank you. actually, I had thought of so much to share. After Swamiji's initiation, there's like a deep silence inside me, and like for this past almost 2 hours, I'm just sitting here and more like listening and listening and listening to everyone. Okay. I was introduced to Swamiji in year 2020. That is when the COVID-19 was at its peak here in Fiji. And I was blessed at that time to be given work from home for almost 3 months. And I started off my journey with Swamiji with the Paramashivoham season 2. That's where I had my entry point. So when I entered into Paramashivoham, it every day was more like a super conscious breakthrough for me. Every day as I sit into the program, I knew there's a dimension being opened up. There's something happening to me. Even if I had to go onto the surgery table, it was bliss. It felt so good. And I enjoyed every part of it. I was able to manifest quite a lot. What to share and what not to share, with deepest gratitude to Swamiji. But since today is Venkateshwara Darshan, so I would like to share one of my wealth manifestations which I did. I used to hold a cognition that if you have to be on the path of spirituality, you have to you cannot have desires of material world. I used to carry this. I have to leave all. But deep inside me, I was carrying this desire of owning my own house. I was renting. And most importantly, I wanted to have a own room for Swamiji. I didn't have Atma Murti at that time. I was like longing to have my house and have him in there. So I remember sitting in one of Mahaparamashivoham darshan, and that's where it started pouring into me to write. And I started writing the day I wrote. Within 5 days, my house was manifested. On the 5th day, my loan was approved, and we had our offer letter in our hands. So with deepest gratitude to Swamiji, we have named our house as Shiv Niwas, and enjoying every bit and every moment over here with him. Thank you, Ma. That's my part of sharing. And for PSM has always been a super conscious breakthrough of every moment. Deepest gratitude, Swamiji.
So sweet, Ma. Actually, I know I've been seeing you since that time. For quite a long time, you've been waiting and saying, like, you want to share, you want to share. And I know, especially given that, this whole time zone where each of you are like you're from Fiji, and then we have Australia, New Zealand, like people from different parts of the world, all of us, irrespective of the timings, the timing difference, no matter even if it's midnight, coming and sitting and attending the darshans and being showered by Swamiji like this. Wow. This is so sweet to listen. Thank you, Marishma. Thank you so much for taking your time and sharing with us your sweet journey. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda, Ma.
Thank you so much, Nithyananda. I mean, like, just to share with all the viewers, how we all can see how people are having breakthroughs. Like Rishma, the way she has had breakthrough in wealth dimension just by having the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. We can see the way in which all dimensions Swamiji fulfills us. That is what is an avatar. We, like, for example, when you need to get something in your, like, let's say you something in your kitchen is over, or you want to get something for your home decor. All of it, you go to a supermarket, right? You go to a mall, you go buy something. Same way for all your conscious needs. That mall where everything is available is the avatar. That is where you get, like, he is there as that ultimate, where he is available, accessible for every aspect of your life, every dimension of your life. So every time, whenever you experience, whenever you want to have that breakthrough in life, right? That's where Swamiji is there, like literally the bank. Anytime you want, he's an unending, inexhaustible resource that you can keep taking, and he'll keep showering you more and more and more and more from. And I mean, when I listen to all of these sharings, I just have one thought in my head, like, what can we give back? What can we do as a gratitude to such a being who fulfills us in so many dimensions? I mean, like anything falls very, it falls so short of it. So it is so fulfilling to hear each of you share, and it is so soulful. Thank you so much for all of your sharings. It was very, very beautiful to hear you all. And thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Marishma. Yes. And we also have Ma Mohini, Nithyananda Ma Mohini.
We just were listening to such wonderful sharings. I know actually back to back, we have a lot more people who are continuously joining, saying they too want to share their experiences. We are going to be listening to all of them too. And today, tomorrow, we are going to be having more and more of their sharings. Now, as we are preparing ourselves for receiving the darshan, we are going to be learning today's darshan is mainly for you manifesting abundance. Wealth. So the session we are going to be entering into is exactly that. You're going to be learning how you could complete with all the wealth restricting factors. Let's listen to the revelation now from Swami.
Anyhow, I can give you so many insights on how belief system directly affects the way you live as rich or poor. Now, basically I want you to understand, if you are not attracting wealth around you, if you are living in a consciousness not enough, there is something seriously wrong with your being. Work on that first. Work on that first. Please understand, work on that first, altering the understandings you have about wealth is a very important thing you need for creating and celebrating wealth. Please understand, grabbing is completely wrong. I am not teaching grabbing, I am teaching creating, to keep the public attention diverted. I am not asking you to become grabbers. No. Creators are totally different from grabbers. Here I am asking you to become a creator. Many of your desires, your movements, your actions, you complicate. Because you have a prejudice, it cannot be solved. All of you understand? How you relate with yourself. Conflicting, contradicting, complicating the desires. I also wanted you to understand how you relate with yourself. In two ways you relate with yourself. First, the lower identity or the lower ideas you carry about you, or the higher identity, higher ideas you carry about you. If I have to give an example, very small things sometimes you feel, no, I cannot walk 3 floors and go to my office. So I don't want that job. Sometimes very small things, you complicate it so much and you really believe it is a big problem. I am giving you one example, but look inside, you will see hundreds of examples where such a small thing, because of the lower ideas you carry about you, and same way sometimes you carry very high ideas about you, and very difficult things, very difficult for others, you finish it so easily because the ideas you carry about you. Now first I want you to work. I'll give you a small exercise to work on the ideas you carry about you. You felt very low and unhappy. Describe the incident and write down the experience you had about yourself. Contemplate and write down the lowest ideas you carry about you. I am not capable, I am not good enough, I am a failure, whatever you are carrying. Second, recollect the first incident in your life when you had the first idea about money. What were your first thoughts and engrams about money? Third, scan your whole life and identify if you had incidents in your life where you are left incomplete in aspect of money. Means feeling unfulfilled because of money. Write down the wounds that God created in you and in your relationships because of money. Answer these 3 questions. I'll make you understand conflicting, contradicting, complicating desires, and how the higher identity, lower identity you carry. It is almost like a bypass surgery. Please, I'll give you the example. When I say write down any wounds that God created in you in your relationship because of money, somebody asked you money, you did not give, and the relationship is broken. Or you gave money to somebody and they did not return it, the relationship is broken. Or you asked money, they did not give, and the relationship is broken. Mention all those, record all that. Then I'll give you the deeper insights.
I request all of you to come to the space of listening, because the program is experiential. It is experiential, not just intellectual. I'm not going to give you some words. I'm going to transmit the experience. First, few basic truths of life. Please understand, you don't manifest your desire, you manifest your cognition. You don't manifest in your life your desires, you only manifest in your life what you believe, what you cognize, what you perceive as reality. Most of us say, oh, I really desire wealth, I desire happy life, I desire health. Then why are you not manifesting it? The science of manifestation, very important sacred secret you need to know is, you do not manifest what you desire, but you manifest what you believe, what you cognize, what you perceive as reality. The gap between your beliefs and your desires. Listen carefully. I'll give you an example. Many of us say, I really desire wealth. But deep down you believe wealthy people are arrogant people, bad people. They do a lot of wrong things. If you believe wealthy people are arrogant, bad, wrong, they do many wrong things, they exploit others. If you have that belief, how are you going to manifest wealth in your life? Understand? Wealthy people are not bad. Those people who are bad, even if they don't have wealth, they will be bad with some other reason. They will be egoistic with some other reason. They will be exploiting with some other reason. I have seen people exploit their poverty. I have seen here in the ashram many times. The way they demand, if you don't attend to their demands even 1 inch, Oh, because we are poor people, you don't attend to us? I have never seen a rich person demanding. I have seen billionaires coming here. I have never seen them demanding, because by the time you make billions, you are beaten by society so much, you are polished thoroughly. You know how to deal every situation. But I have always seen to be egoistic, to be exploiting, to be demanding. It is not necessary you have to be wealthy, but you always have an idea. Wealthy people are egoistic, bad, demanding, exploiting, doing wrong things to others. Listen carefully. How many of you really believe wealthy people become egoistic, exploiting, demanding, and doing bad to others? Raise your hand. When you believe something, you will manifest only that. You don't manifest your desire. Your desire is very superficial. Your reality is made out of the stuff called your perception and cognition, belief system. Your reality is not made out of your desire. Your desire is not the material out of which your reality is made. Your perception is the material out of which your reality is made. If you desire wealth, but you believe, perceive, cognize wealthy people are bad, or wealth is too much responsibility, naturally you will not manifest wealth in your life. The gap between your desire and your perception is what I call mental patterns. Listen carefully. You desire wealth, but you believe it's almost impossible for you. Various reasons. The fight which goes on between your desire and your belief is mental patterns. That is mental patterns. Anything you cognize, you create a certain energy field about your cognition. You attract situations, people, everything around you to make that cognition into reality. All you need is will persistence. Will persistence means not next 12 years sitting and doing meditation. No, I don't call that as a will persistence. Your decision, you are not going to give up your intention, is all I call will persistence. You can continue to be eating, sleeping, driving, doing your routine. You are not expected to sit under a tree and close your eyes and do something till your jata grows and penetrates the ground. No, I don't call that as a will persistence. Deciding not to give up on your intention is will persistence. Wealth is not even just money or currency. Money is one wealth, currency is one wealth, the assets are one wealth, and being alive, active is one wealth. All this put together is wealth. It's not just currency, it's not just money, it's not just assets, it is being active also. All the four put together is wealth. Money, currency, assets, being active. Listen, wealth is neither bad nor good. It's an utility. It's an utility, that's all. If you want to have, manifest in your life. If you don't want to have, leave it. It is that simple. That is where the problem starts now. No, no, no. It's not that simple. I am trying to manifest for last 25 years. You are trying to, but you are not manifesting. Please understand. You may be having desire, but you don't have belief. That's a difference. Desire is different. Belief is different. Desire is different. Belief is different. You may be desiring to have wealth. You may not be believing it as your possibility. You may not be perceiving it as your possibility. You may not be cognizing it as your possibility. Understand? The first and foremost important step we need to do to create an energy field of attracting wealth. As I mentioned, there are tons of researches proving in the modern day, anything you cognize, you become energy field for it. First thing, you do not manifest what you desire, but you manifest what you believe. You manifest what you perceive. You manifest what you cognize. If you cognize struggle as you, if you believe you as a struggle, you will manifest only that. If you believe, if you cognize, if you perceive you as the ups and downs, you will manifest only that in your life. So the first basic truth. So if you perceive yourself as a struggle, you will manifest only that. And you desire health, wealth, joy, completion, enlightenment, stress-free, beautiful, blissful, content life. But you perceive you are not qualified for that, or that is not going to happen for you. You are not capable of taking responsibility for that. Unfortunately, you manifest what you perceive, not what you desire. Unfortunately, you manifest what you believe, not what you desire. Now, this gap, struggle, is what I call incompletions, mental patterns. When the completion starts happening, your perception, your beliefs become your desires. Your desire and your beliefs becoming one is what I call completion. Then simply you start manifesting. What do you want to manifest? If you carry the idea, oh, if I become wealthy, I may become arrogant. I have seen many wealthy people becoming arrogant, abusive. If you carry that idea, you will never allow the wealth to become part of you. Go deeper into your cognition, biomemory, where the cognitions are stored, biomemory. And remove the cognitions you have against abundance, boredom. If you complete that, you can manifest multiple powers which will just attract. Please understand, you carry certain magnetic power, magnetic energy field in your biomemory, which is responsible for attracting the type of people, situations around you in your life. Sometimes people come and tell me, I all the time attract the people who abuse me, Swamiji. Means you are enjoying it. You are very happy about the victim feeling. You think that is the best safe identity with which you can survive. No. You are not Sati, you are Parvati. Understand? Ultimately, your bioenergy, Kundalini, should be awakened by a proper method, and with that awakened Kundalini, clean up your biomemory and muscle memory. The patterns, thought currents, mental patterns, internal thought currents you carry related to your actions are stored in your muscle memory. Please listen carefully. For example, if you work for 6 hours, you will become tired. If you carry that internal thought current, by 6th hour you will be tired. Sometime, if you are driving to see your friend, after that 6 hour also you will not be tired, because that doesn't look like work. Listen, friend's house is never too far away, because the memory you are going to memory of what you are going to enjoy, experience, that keeps you up, alive and active. Whatever actions you do, thought currents, mental patterns you carry about the actions, get stored in your muscle memory. Muscle memory. This is the first word you need to understand. All your thought currents, mental patterns you carry about your actions get stored in your muscle memory. All the thought currents, mental patterns you carry about your own self, I call that as cognition. That stays in your biomemory. Listen. Your idea about wealth. If you think, oh, making money is very difficult, protecting is very difficult, money means horrible. If you carry these ideas, cognitions, stay in your biomemory. Listen. Internal patterns, mental thought currents you carry about your actions get stored in your muscle memory. Internal thought currents, mental patterns you carry about you, your cognitions, not about your actions, but about very you, the cognitions
those very cognitions are recorded in your biomemory. For example, if you carry the cognition, rich people are always rude, violent. That very cognition is enough. It will never make you rich. It will never allow you to become rich, because you feel, if I become rich, I may become like rowdy. I may become arrogant. Understand? The cognition you carry is very important, whether for money or for wealth or for abundance. The cognitions you carry are very important. If you are attracting poverty, if you have attracted ill health, if you have attracted incompletions in your life, be very clear. You have attracted it. Means be informed. Either in your muscle memory or in your biomemory, you carry mental pattern or internal thought current which cherishes, enjoys poverty, ill health, incompletions for various reasons. You always associate that piousness with poverty. You always visualize being pious with poverty. Maybe you cherished a wrong visualization, a wrong image, a wrong thought current, a wrong mental pattern. In your muscle memory or biomemory. In your doing cognition or being cognition. In your doing memory or being memory. Maybe these two words you will easily understand. Instead of muscle memory, we can use the word doing memory. Instead of biomemory, we can use the word being memory. Doing memory, being memories. Now it is time you should discover the wrong mental patterns, internal thought currents you cherished, enjoyed, entertained in your doing memory and being memory.
How you cognized money, wealth, what all your perceptions and beliefs and cognitions about money. Let's dig out. Let's get them out first. The moment you remember money, does it bring tremendous pain, suffering, impossibility, all that in you? What is the emotion or energy it invokes in you? So put your pen to paper and just keep writing whatever comes to your mind. If you feel tortured, irritated, the moment you think of money, whatever you think, money is difficult, money is impossible, money is, unless you cheat, you can't get the money. Even if you cheat it, somebody will cheat from you. So much goes on inside you about money. Your incompletions with money. Just spend few minutes and let's dig out all the incompletions, mental patterns we have, perceptions, beliefs and cognitions we have about money. Listen, the first step we need to do now, cleaning up, completing these mental thought patterns, the incompletion patterns related to wealth, and stopping them from recurring. Please understand, biggest problem is when you do not recognize something as a pattern, it continues to exist in you and recur. Known or unknown, you can complete. You can be out of it. It is possible. It is possible. I'll explain the science of completion. Understand, this one technique can help you whether you want to get rid of your headache or your whole ignorance and get into enlightenment. Whether you want as simple as healing your headache or as complicated as enlightenment. Anything, this one technique can give you. This one technique.
Such amazing techniques for manifesting wealth. Ultimately, Swamiji had also recently revealed how by contemplating your ideas on death, understanding about your ideas on death, you will manifest wealth. I think the kind of revelations that Swamiji has given, what we have been listening to also today, Swamiji has given such amazing revelations about what is wealth. Wealth as per Hinduism. We all also learned about how our ideas, our opinions, our religious beliefs, that shapes our experience, the way we relate with wealth a lot. Based on how you see, based on how you experience, based on how you see the people, the religious cognitions and perceptions that you carry, that impacts your relationship and how you manifest wealth. And all those that are gathered here, very, very soon, we will all be having the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. I request all the participants, every one of you, to please come and settle down. The moment that we all are waiting for is going to be here very, very, very shortly. I request everyone kindly come and settle down. We are all going to be entering into a very, very, very powerful darshan, the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, the Lord of wealth, auspiciousness, and abundance. So let's get ready for that now. How many of you are understanding that the cognitions that we carry plays a very important role in our ability to manifest wealth? How many of you are understanding this? Can I request all of you to please post it in the chat? How many of you are cognizing that what understandings, perceptions, cognitions that we have about wealth is so important because this directly impacts your ability to manifest wealth. Great. I see some of you are posting. We are going to have a very detailed workshop just on how you can manifest wealth. By learning each of these cognitions, Swamiji is going to be giving this workshop in the Paramashivoham Level-3 program
I request all of you, whoever wants to experience a breakthrough in that aspect, do take some time and attend the upcoming season, which is starting from day after tomorrow. So I request all the participants, whoever is here, do attend the program, the Paramashivoham program, where we are going to have a dedicated day just for the wealth manifestation. All right, so now let's do a quick workshop, the steps that Swamiji had just revealed to us. We are going to be doing that now on how you can complete with this wealth restricting patterns. This time, our cognitions, the kind of understandings, the incidents that we have been faced with before, and the understandings and perceptions, the incompletions that it has led to, still is sitting inside of us, suffocating us and stopping us from actually able to manifest wealth. We are going to be sitting now and doing a very powerful completion process related to wealth. Actually, in the Paramashivoham program is where you're going to be doing this as a detailed workshop. Right now, we all have understood this, right? I request all of you, what is that most painful incident you have the moment you say about the wealth manifestation? What is that painful incident you are remembering in your inner space? I request each of you to write it down and keep it. Today, during the darshan, you can get blessings for it. Swamiji, as Bhagavan Venkateshwara, will just remove those wealth restricting patterns, the karmas that are stopping you from manifesting wealth. And today, as all of us are going to be receiving the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, Parandhama, Paramapada, he is here. Very, very shortly, the darshan is going to be starting. And I request all the participants to please come and settle down. So let us all get ready to receive the darshan. I request all the participants to please take a few minutes and please come and settle down in front of the camera. And today, the entire planet Earth is going to be, I should say, all the 14 lokas are going to be blessed with a powerful Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi darshan. Today is Yugadi. This is the festival celebrated, observed as the New Year by many of the indigenous traditions of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, including the people from Andhra Pradesh, like or Telangana, and even the people of Karnataka, the Telugu people, the Telugu community, the diaspora that is living around the world. Everyone celebrates this. The people, even some of the communities, the Tulu community, people who follow the lunar calendar, celebrate today's day as a new year, a very new auspicious beginning. And today we all are being showered with a very unique, special darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, who is going to be manifesting through the Nijavatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, our beloved Swamiji. And actually, Bhagavan Venkateshwara, right? He is the most, Swamiji tells very beautifully that Swamiji's entire muscle memory is Bhagavan Venkateshwara's. Swamiji's form is like Bhagavan Venkateshwara. That is why if you see Swamiji's proportions, like if Swamiji's entire, the way Swamiji's body is, every single aspect of Swamiji's body will be like perfect. Swamiji said because the whole muscle memory, his whole body is the expression of his muscle memory, which is Bhagavan Venkateshwara. And very beautifully, it goes back to when Swami Amma, Swamiji's mother, was carrying Swamiji in her womb. It was actually first time when Swami Amma went to Tirupati is when actually Swami Amma had everyone, yes, Swami Amma had conceived Swamiji, and Swamiji said very fondly, Swamiji remembers that laddu is the first food that Swamiji tasted, and he carries the muscle memory of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. So and prasadam from Tirumala, Tirupati, directly from Bhagavan Venkateshwara. So now there's the beautiful story, a Leela of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. One of the world's richest temples is the Tirumala Tirupati temple. And so many, every single day, and like so many people from around the world
go there and offer their gratitude, their prayers, and also do a very unique tradition called as the Niluvutopadi, where they actually offer whatever they are having with them, whatever they are wearing on them, they completely remove it and offer, like the jewels that they're wearing, they'll remove it and offer to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Actually, it's important for us to understand what Bhagavan Venkateshwara represents. He is an avatar, incarnation of Parandhama. The ultimate cosmos comes down. There's a very beautiful verse which says, Krite to narasimho bhu Tretayam Raghunandana Dvapare Vasudevascha Kalau Venkatanayaka. The Bhagavan avatar, the avatar of Bhagavan Paramapada, of Bhagavan Parandhama, Mahavishnu, as Venkateshwara, he's considered as Kali Yuga Avatara, the Pratyaksha Avatara. He is literally the embodied form. Mahavishnu physically manifests as Venkateshwara, and all of you should know, to this day, the deity of Bhagavan Venkateshwara is literally the body. As he was carrying the body, Swamiji beautifully describes how Bhagavan Venkateshwara was literally alive in the body. Along with his skin, like his flesh and bone and skin, he just became a statue. It is not someone carved from stone, no. Literally, his entire body, he just became a deity. That entire body on the request of the king to reside there eternally till the end of Kali Yuga. He will reside there on the Venkatadri hills. His entire body becomes a deity. So that is the deity all of us are seeing and having darshan of in Tirumala, Tirupati. So there is a beautiful tradition. As per the tradition, Lord Venkateshwara borrows from Kubera for his marriage. And even now it is told that he is still paying the debt. Anything that whatever we offer in Tirupati, it's like a directly Lord Venkateshwara is paying that debt back. There is an amazing truth in this. He who has Lakshmi in his chest and he himself is Lord of wealth, auspiciousness, abundance. Why? What is the need for him to borrow from Kubera? It's the beautiful truth. Here is where Bhagavan Venkateshwara stands tall with the responsibility of reserve to reserve. Understand? Only by reserving again and again, keeping the currency current, you can have a proper reserve. You can actually manifest wealth, auspiciousness, and abundance. The story of Lord Venkateshwara ends with a beautiful line saying that till the end of Kali Yuga, he'll be only paying the interest. In the end of Kali Yuga only, he'll be paying the whole capital. If he pays the whole capital, the current will stop, economy will stop, whole thing will become part of the reserve and life is over. Actually, this tradition where to keep this whole currency current and everyone, there are so many people, especially how many of you are here from a Telugu family or you know about this tradition of Niluvutopadi. I request all of you to post it here in the chat. It's a very, very, very powerful process where Lord Venkateshwara, when he goes to marry Padmavati, Lord Venkateshwara, he'll come in the form of a normal common man. And Padmavati is actually Devi Lakshmi's reincarnation. And she comes in the form of a princess. So the father of Padmavati will ask Venkateshwara saying, why do you think I should give my daughter to you? You are a common man and my daughter is a princess. And for that sake, Srinivasa Venkateshwara goes to Kubera and asks him for loan. And it is said that till now, whatever money is offered in Tirupati, even now, it is only considered as Venkateshwara paying back the debt that he took at that time. So why this whole Leela? Why did he do this whole Leela? He said, how am I going to be paying this money back? I will go and bless all the people, any devotee who comes to me. whatever they offer, like I will remove, through that I'll remove all their karmas. I'll take away their karmas and I will shower them with auspiciousness and abundance. And whatever they are giving out of that gratitude, I will offer that as my way of paying back my loan. Till now, every time any devotee, whoever goes to have the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, they take up a prayer, any prayer that you have. You just do like a sarva parityaga of all your jewels. They'll dress up from head to toe fully with grand jewelry, and they just offer whatever they're having, as whatever jewels they're having on themselves, they remove all their ornaments and offer it at the feet of Lord Venkateshwara. This tradition is called as Niluvu Thopidi. Actually, the word Niluvu Thopidi literally means where Venkateshwara robs. Literally, that's what it means. Thopidi means to snatch, to rob. We may wonder why do we say, Venkateshwara is robbing? What does it mean? It has a very beautiful significance. It is said everyone who goes to have darshan of Venkateshwara, Bhagavan Venkateshwara, right? He literally robs all their karmas, all the incompletions, snatches away that from them and showers them with this. That is why it is literally impossible for you to have any incompletion after you have the darshan of Venkateshwara. You will literally be filled with this. You will, even if you think you're the most depressed person on planet Earth, if you catch a glimpse of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, you will be filled with bliss. Because he is known, he will rob away all the incompletions, karmas you carry. He will shower you with abundance and prosperity. This entire happening, Swamiji very beautifully tells that Venkateshwara, Bhagavan Venkateshwara and Bhagavan Sundareshwara are both 911 gods. So Venkateshwara is actually a 911 god, which means anything you want, just connect to him. You will literally have him responding to you. We just had one of the participants just few minutes back. One of the participants from New Zealand was Fiji was sharing, right, how she had one darshan of Swamiji as Venkateshwara and asked Venkateshwara that she wants to manifest wealth. Swamiji gave her one blessing, and how she immediately had that breakthrough. She manifested wealth and so much of prosperity. Even 2-3 days back, we had one more participant sharing how she did this Niluvu Thopidi offering to start her Sarvanyapita Yajaman journey. She was actually blessed multiple times. She and her family had received blessings from Swamiji. They were manifesting wealth. But the day she decided to do this Niluvu Thopidi offering, where literally understand, here he doesn't need anything from you. You don't need to give anything. But when you do the Sarva Parityaga, literally do the Niluvu Thopidi offering, you dress up as Bhagavan Venkateshwara and offer from head to toe whatever jewels you are wearing, or whatever you want to offer it to Lord Venkateshwara. Through that, he will take away your karmas. Usually, every time we have so many, especially the Telugu families. I see Ma Swatidhar was saying that she's from Telugu family. That's wonderful, Ma. Actually, just all the Telugu families specifically, usually what they do is the women even offer the Niluvu Thopidi of their Mangal Sutra. Even that they do the Niluvu Thopidi offer. It was so powerful, such a powerful blessing. It will be, you will see just whatever, whenever you do the Niluvu Thopidi offering, dress up as Bhagavan Venkateshwara and spread a cloth. We'll actually walk you through the process. Spread a cloth and you will just declare and offer, do the complete tyaga of all those jewels and offer it here. You have Venkateshwara, Bhagavan Venkateshwara in his physical form. So understand, any offering you do today, he will just shower you. Anybody looking to have a breakthrough in wealth. Today, being Yugadi, we just had a powerful initiation. Just few hours back, 2-3 hours back, we had such a powerful initiation. Followed by that, right now we are going to be entering into the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. And understand, today, every one of you here, all the participants, even just a glimpse of this darshan, Swamiji's form today is so powerful. Just one glimpse of this darshan, you will be filled with so much of abundance, prosperity, auspiciousness. Venkateshwara will just fulfill you and overflow through you. To all the participants that are here, Just by having the darshan of this form. Understand? You may have any amount of desire, intention to manifest wealth. You may be looking to manifest health. You may be looking to manifest relationships. Any aspect of life. For you to manifest abundance in all the aspect of life. Abundance is not just wealth. Abundance in any aspect of life. You can just connect to this form of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. All of you that are here, as an expression of your gratitude. If any of you want to offer the Niluvu Topidi is where you say to Bhagavan Venkateshwara, look, I don't know anything. I just know I love you. That is my gratitude for you. This is what I want to offer. And as an expression of your gratitude, literally Niluvu Topidi is where you Venkateshwara comes and snatches away all your karmas. Today, when you are connecting to Swamiji, when you are experiencing the darshan, just post all your prayers, your blessings requests to Swamiji and just connect to Swamiji. You will see how Swamiji will take all of your karmas away, shower you with abundance and prosperity. It is too important, the space you are deciding to do this offering from. I know many of you here who are really, really praying to have a wealth breakthrough. Understand, just now we listened to from Swamiji, right? How the cognitions you carry, the restricting cognitions you carry inside you is what will stop you from wealth manifestation. Right now, any of you deciding, no, I want to have a breakthrough from this, enough of these cognitions, enough of all of these. Now, just listen carefully. Right now, whoever wants to have this breakthrough, decide. You cannot give if you don't have, right? You can only give from the space of abundance, from the space where you say, yes, I have this, I am giving. So that abundant space that you have, from that space, you are going to be offering whatever you want to offer. So whoever wants to make this Niluvu Topadi offering, right now, you can wear any of your gold jewels or silver jewels, any precious metal jewels that represents literally wealth for you. You can just deck up yourself and come. During the darshan, you can sit and as soon as the darshan starts, please spread a white cloth in front of you and kindly just do the offering. We'll be announcing the instructions of how to do it right after the darshan. Whoever is interested, take a moment and sign up. The link is projected for all of you on your screen. And now let us all get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwar. Please sit straight. Close your eyes. Chant the Mahavakya.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham